for people who are close to it. It's a lovely safe distance of about 25 miles here. Really rolling loud thunder. Should be some now. Well, I'm trying to think of things to say for my letters. I've got 2 letters to write. One to Jill, one to Karen. To try and explain the situation in my heart. To try and be honest to both of them. And I want to stay with Karen. I wonder if she wants me. Wow, that's a big one. Huge bolt going right up into the zenith of the heavens. They just hang there for about half a second, but it seems like eternity. I've written to Jill and told her what the situation is. That is, that I won't be seeing her again, and it's necessary in order for me to make the relationship between me and Karen work. Now that I've told her, that's a necessary step for my heart to be solely for you, Karen, and not to be torn between 2 people. Now I feel that I've taken that action. Things have changed. That action made things actually change. Sitting here on a Saturday afternoon, rice boiling, suddenly feel very pessimistic about whether Karen's going to want to continue it. Suddenly realise how much I've shattered Karen's self-confidence in many ways. It's not been very positive or constructive. I've been quite harmful to her. I think also in ways I've been very good for her. I just hope she hasn't made that decision. So what she said, she wanted to finish it. She's like, just going to be dogmatic about it. She will listen to the reasons. Letter to Jill. Cruising for 6 weeks now. And done this canal, that canal, the other canal. Probably been wondering why I haven't written to you sooner. The reason is I've been going through, been with Karen all the time, and our relationship ran into this wall of a problem that my heart is split between you and Karen. So since Stratford, since about 4 weeks ago, I've been sitting just trying to say, well, I love you, Karen, but also I just can't break this love for Jill. And it's just come to the point where I've got to do something, and I'll just go completely and utterly mad. I've got to say, basically, I love you, Jill, but I can't go on seeing you while I'm in love with someone else. It's just like, does my heart in. And just does everyone else's around me as well. I'm an absolutely epitome of indecision, of non-certainty. Even now, I'm not even certain about what I want. Even after I've caused myself all this suffering, caused everyone else all this suffering, I'm even less certain about what I want. If I can just sit and think day after day after day, going over the same problem, just never get any closer. Just go around in circles and circles and circles, making myself more and more miserable. And in the end, it's only me that gets really miserable. Well, I'm the only person sitting here in this situation. I feel as if it's make or break time for my relationship with Karen. And I really want it to work. I've spent a year and a half with her, and we've got to know each other really well. And it just seems that there's this one obstacle. It's kind of like I feel compelled to try and take that obstacle away, because it's obviously me that is causing that obstacle, and just see whether it can work after doing that, you know. I've treasured your relationship, Jill, for so many reasons. I mean, we got very close to each other. You showed me all sorts of things about how to be with people. You introduced me to the Dharma. You've been my best friend since we stopped going out with each other. Still are. I mean, I can't say that I've stopped liking you or anything. The area in the canal is surrounded by other forms of transport. There's a main line to Birmingham, railway line, the M1. There's like military jets exercising overhead. 8 miles to Braunston, back to the Oxford North. And 80 miles to Brentford from here. It'd be a good idea to write down in your diary some imaginary conversations between you and Karen. Just really trying to get the heart of where the problem is, because that will really help you to understand what's going on, and also help when you actually come to talking to Karen. You've gone over some of the possibilities and you won't just be stuck, you know. You really got to think about all the possibilities. It's such a big thing, you know. One theme could be trust, i.e. how we manage not to trust each other, and that's really kind of the one thing. I mean, it's the one key that opens the whole door. It's interesting being single on the canal, though, because every little passing nod or smile or acknowledgement that you normally kind of give out, you know, when we're on a group and triptych, it's kind of quite casual. I kind of quite look at people, you know, and almost kind of judge a lot, evaluate a lot.